NBA X-Files have been opened. After nearly a decade of speculation, rumors, and memes, we finally got the answers to the NBA's most notorious unexplained story. The Gilbert Arenas vs. Javaris Crittenton Bourré game, which led to a Wild Wild West standoff in the Washington Wizards locker room. Listen, hearing from Gil about what actually went down was nothing short of gluttonous.
I didn't hold a gun, I was never near a gun, I just said they were mine.
But now that the story has digested, I feel confident speaking on behalf of NBA fans everywhere that we need more. If Arenas was willing to talk on the record about a story this secretive, if USA Basketball, after 20 years, finally released the tapes of the toughest game Michael Jordan said he ever played in, the Dream Team Monte Carlo inter-squad scrimmage, it should be a precedent for all of the other NBA urban myths to be told. So where do we start? The most popular of these unanswered tales is Michael Jordan and his disappearance during the 1994-1995 seasons.
I've heard a lot of different speculations about my reasons for not playing.
We've heard all of the theories at this point. He actually wanted to try baseball. David Stern secretly suspended him over gambling.
Gambling is legal.
Stern allegedly even went to his house to deliver the suspension in person. If there was ever a 30 for 30 that needed to be made, it's this one. I also need some questions answered about the Draymond Green parking lot phone call to Kevin Durant after they blew Game 7 of the 2016 Finals. We all know it happened, despite some trying to burn out the conspiracy.
No, he didn't make that call. Not right after the game.
Okay. When was the first conversation?
Why does it matter right now? Like, I'm tired of it at this point.
Did Draymond text first and then call? Did KD pick up first ring? Or did Draymond sit in the car and deliver 10 missed calls before he answered? What did Draymond actually say?
I told him, let's win some championships together. And he said, let's do this.
Who else he called that we don't know about?
Brussels.
And was KD even the first call? Don't forget about the secret tunnel escapade between the Clippers and Rockets last year.
It's the first time I ever heard police president. LAPD was called. Hey, this is Blake Griffin. Chris Paul trying to get in the locker room. Come on, man.
Did Chris Paul really go Kerry from Homeland and set up an elaborate scheme to storm the Clippers locker room like something out of Ocean's 11? Stop trying to deny this was a thing, damn it.
Did things get a little chippy in the locker room right there after the game?
I don't know. You know what I mean?
That time Doc Rivers insulted Tim Duncan by telling him he couldn't fly on his private plane, resulting in Timmy re-signing with the Spurs, being the best player on one of the NBA's most storied dynasties, and the Orlando Magic missing out on what would have been the most overwhelming Big Three in NBA history. Tim Duncan, Grant Hill, and Tracy McGrady all in their primes. How exactly did this conversation go?
Tim asked Doc, can significant others travel on the plane? And Doc said no. He should have just lied.
Was Paul Pierce really injured? Or did he poop? This is no joke. He may have pooped. You see that there? That could be poop. You don't go from this to this in 10 minutes if you're injured. We've all been there, Paul. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Let the truth set you free. I need to know if there was actually a turd in those shorts and if Paul fooled us with the greatest acting performance in sports history. I want to know what Mark Cuban was really doing the night the Clippers kidnapped DeAndre Jordan. Was he actually driving around trying to find him? Because if he was, we have found the next plot of Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. Remember the Twitter account who tipped off the Ringer's Ben Dietrich about 76ers president Brian Colangelo using burner accounts to trash his players and expose high-level secrets? Who are you at Sixers Enough? Please, basketball gods, let it be Sam Hinkie.
Thank you. The drum will now be turned to further mix the envelopes, and then I will conduct the drawing.
The frozen envelope conspiracy of the 1985 draft, which saw the New York Knicks land surefire superstar Patrick Ewing after years of irrelevance. Look at my man David Stern dig through those envelopes. It's in there. You can't miss it. It's the one that feels like the Stouffer's mac and cheese in the back of the fridge. Matt Barnes driving to confront Derek Fisher about hooking up with his baby mama. I need to be in that car with Matt. Did he call for backup? Did he actually show up? Were they home? All of these stories, amongst many others, are what make this league so great. The NBA is a walking, breathing, 24/7 soap opera that is oftentimes as entertaining off the court than the actual games themselves. So thank you, Gilbert Arenas, for opening up the floodgates. We wanted answers, and for now, we have at least one.